Hey folks, Watson here from Watson's Reviews. We're at CES 2026 checking out the best of. Of course, I had to stop by the Fossibot booth. We're going to check out 3 items in particular that I was super excited about. One is a rugged smartphone that actually can double as an action cam. And we have another super rugged, big time phone, as well as a power station that's portable, but it can power your house for up to a couple days. So let's go ahead and check it out right about now.
While you're looking around the booth, just give you a quick word on the Fossibot brand. They are all about green, renewable, and portable energy, and their products reflect that changing energy cycle ecology with their solar panels and portable power stations, so just keep that in mind. They've also got a really solid R&D team that have made some big advancements in dual inverter technology, which I'll tell you a little bit more about when we look at the power station. But one of my key takeaways from that is that if a company can make great batteries, when they decide to make rugged phones too, those phones are going to have big-time batteries too. So let's take a look.
So this is the Fossibot F116 Pro. It's the world's first sport rugged phone with an action cam. That's right, this doubles as an action camera. So of course it's got all the waterproof, dustproof, shockproof, and durability that you could want in a compact case. Now it comes in a variety of colors, including this cool camouflage that you see right here. And just to throw out a few tech specs, it says 12 gigabytes of RAM plus 256 gigabytes of ROM. It's got that 4-inch HD IPS screen, a 50 megapixel rear camera, and a 32 megapixel front camera with a 3700 milliamp hour battery. So it's going to last for quite a while. And it runs on the Android 16 OS. It's also got fingerprint and Face ID.
Some other notable features include that built-in mounting point for action camera accessories. It's going to be ideal for POV recording. They had some cool accessories here, including this bendable wire mount. And additionally, the camera has that optical image stabilization and a dedicated physical camera button for those action shots. And that compact size is just perfect for still functioning as a phone while still being small enough to use as an action cam. Very cool. Look for this one to be launching sometime in March of 2026.
This is the Fossibot F115 Ultra. This thing is enormous. Look at that. Big thick case, super rugged. Of course it is waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof. Runs off that latest Android 16 operating system. Let's take a look at some of the camera settings. Got outdoor night vision. Right here you can see the dual view video mode. Very nice. This has a 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of ROM, and an enormous 6.78-inch HD IPS display.
It also has thermal imaging, which, like a lot of the great features on this phone, are going to be great for people that work outdoors, or work in any kind of trade or industrial setting. And even DIYers or medical professionals could benefit from this too.
So not only does this have a great camera with a 64 megapixel night vision, it also has an interesting feature, a 1200 meter laser ranging system where you can pinpoint with incredible accuracy how far away objects are. Let's check out the laser ranging system. All you have to do is point to what you want to measure, measure 12.8 meters. Sounds about accurate. That ceiling is way up there. So out of all the rugged phones that I've ever seen, this one might be the most rugged. Look at how thick that is.
And it's got to be to contain that massive 20,000 milliamp hour battery, which is going to let you make full use of all the utilities and that gigantic 6.78 inch IPS screen.
This is the Fossibot F7200, a monstrous power station that has wheels, but it can actually power your whole house for up to about 3 days. And it's got the dual voltage, so you can do 120 or 240. So if you have the right house setup, just plug it right into your house. So it's 5,222.4 watt hours with a prismatic Life PO4 battery. Of course, it's got the AC input of 3,000 watts max, and you can do solar as well with 3,700 watts max input. And you can combine the two for AC plus solar for 5,200 watts of max input power. That's a lot of power. And as far as output power, with the AC outlets, you can crank out up to 7,200 watts of power. It also has Type-C outlets with a PD 20 watt outlet and a PD 100 watt outlet. That's some serious USB-C power right there. It also has a USB-A output, a QC 3.0 right there. This little weather cover, and then you can activate either of the modes by pressing the button there. Give you a quick look at the AC outputs right there, each with their own breaker button, and the 240 30 amp there. It's going to be great for RVs and houses. It's also got this rugged handle on top and a retractable handle down here for easy portability. The wheels.
So whether you're using it for power tools or to power your house, you're covered either way on those high draw devices. So if 5.2 kilowatt hours isn't going to be enough for your needs, you can actually chain two more together. And with that dual inverter technology, you can pick between 120 and 240 volts. And whether you use it as a big power bank or to power your entire house, in either case, you can use it as a UPS or uninterruptible power supply with less than 10 milliseconds to switch over. So if you're traveling and have this set up, when the power goes out, you don't have to worry about, say, the items in your fridge spoiling, which can save you a lot of money in the long run. Speaking of which, if you do connect this to your house, you can also harness the power of solar panels to save money on your energy bills. On top of all that, it's an eco-friendly design that has a lifespan of over 17 years, over 6,500 cycles. And it's got robust safety features with a battery management system, and you can also control it with the app. Nice. So this is one of those devices that has just been catching on lately that I think is going to eventually be in everyone's home. I have a battery backup at home, and we've only had one power outage, and I feel like it's already paid for itself. And this particular model has really impressive features. So there you go.
There you go, folks. I'm super impressed with what Fossibot's done this year. Big time rugged phones. I'm not going to carry the F116 over here, but it is portable, so I probably could. Thanks for joining us. If you want more information, check out the links in the description below, and we'll see you next time on Watson's Reviews. Watson and Fossibot, out.